And we are live. What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here. And we got a lot to talk about today. Gonna wait for some people to pop in, but today we're gonna be talking about Jada Pinkett Smith, as the title states, STRAGG Depression. We're gonna be talking about what's it? Krishan Rock, a little bit, and Kihana of all people. Yeah, we got to talk about these ladies because apparently they're depressed, and it's starting to show. So we got to talk about that today. Now, am I surprised these ladies are depressed? No, not really. But we'll talk about today as I don't know if you can see the comment, but breaking news. The Republican Party is still full of crap, and Jim Jordan lost his second round vote again, and actually even more Republicans voted against him. Uh, Vote total was 199, and for Jim Jordan, and 212 for the Democrat Hakeem Jeffries. Um, the Republicans suck. You kind of suck as a Republican when the Democrat gets more votes for Speaker of the House. Just saying. So yeah, the Republicans are full of crap, and we got a cluster fucking Congress right now. It is what it is. Not much I can do about that, but yeah. We'll go back. We'll get back to politics in a minute. Let me talk about Jada for a minute. For those of you who've been living under a rock, Jada is going on a, how can I say this? Crap on Will Smith tour again. She was doing it on the red table, but they canceled that crap because nobody was watching it. But she's gone on a crap on Will Smith tour. She alleges that they've been divorced since I think they said it was 2017 or 16, something like that, and everybody's talking about it. My thoughts on the situation: Jada's a strag. Jada, I don't expect much from Jada. This is the kind of crap I expect Jada to do. She already cheated on Will Smith with well, excuse me, she didn't cheat on him. She had an entanglement with one of her son's friend, August Astina. Jaden Smith, Jaden's friend, August Astina. So nothing she does surprises me, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm not surprised she's doing these antics right now. It's sad, it's pathetic, but she is who she is. Her acting career is wait, what acting career? She hasn't had an acting career since the '90s. Oops, never mind. I was gonna say her acting career, but what acting career? Can y'all name a movie she was in since 1997? I got look when Kingdom Come came out, but that's the last movie I remember her in. Oh yeah, that's right. She did appear in the Matrix. Never mind. But she did appear in a couple Matrix movies. Well, three Matrix movies. Well, no, I take that back. She appeared in two Matrix movies because let's face it, the last movie doesn't count. But anyway, yeah, Jada's doing the Bash Will Smith tour. I'm not surprised. Nobody should be surprised. For those of you who don't know, she allegedly is still fantasizing about being with Tupac. She even told a interesting story that she even told the story that Tupac, of all people, she even told the story that Tupac proposed to her while he was in jail. Now, I don't believe that, but to each his own. You might believe it, but I don't. I don't believe that for 1 second whatsoever. But that's what she's alleging, that Tupac wanted to marry her. Yeah, Jada is claiming that Tupac wanted to marry her. Somehow I doubt that, but everybody has their fantasies. Now, real quick, then we'll get to politics and all that stuff and all that nice stuff. There's a reason I titled this "STRAGG Depression." Apparently, Krishan Rock and Silky Hana, two Straggs, two 304s, had meltdowns this past week. And they're pretty much having meltdowns because of their reputation. Well, part of me doesn't necessarily feel sorry for these two young ladies because that's what happens when you show yourself to be a hoe. Particularly in Silky Hana's case, you show yourself to be a nasty hoe. I know the term now is 304, but I call them by their proper names. Ho. Or I'm sorry, in Silky Hana's case, I call it by a proper name. A nasty hoe. Don't believe me? Just look up Silky Hana for yourself. But she's crying about people are judging her, even after all of her success, if you want to call it that. I mean, you talking about doing nasty stuff on camera and stuff and acting a fool wherever you go. You call that success? Okay. You know, hey, what's going on, D Scott? But yeah, Silky Hana and Christian Rock are allegedly depressed right now and have had breakdowns on camera. So I'm not surprised by this. The environment is changing. I'm praying World War III doesn't start. You guys should be praying to your God of your understanding that World War III doesn't start either, and that we can come to that these that Israel and Palestine could come to a peaceful agreement. But yeah, that was some interesting news. If you like what you're hearing, Cash App is pinned to the top. Hit the Cash App and support the show. But yeah, Silky Hana and Christian Rock are not as joyful about their careers as they've claimed over the years. Christian Rock, she's allegedly a reality star with the knucklehead Blueface, some another rapper I've never heard of, and from what I've seen from him, he's a knucklehead. And Crenshaw Rock got pregnant by this knucklehead, and now she's a single mother. Now I don't know what's going to happen with her, but I pray these two ladies can get their life together somehow. I'm not sure about Suki Hana. That's a nasty hoe. But that's neither here nor there. I'm done talking about those strags. But that's why I titled this "Strag Depression" because these strags are starting to be depressed and starting to see a lot of that online, unfortunately. But the tide is turning, folks. What's the old saying? God don't like ugly, and these some of these strags have been nasty to people for years, and now the chickens have come home to roost. It is what it is. But let's talk about politics for a minute. As I said before, the Republican Party is still full of shit, and Jim Jordan lost his second round to Hakeem Jeffries again, and quite frankly, I think it's sad and pathetic. I also think it's kind of funny that as much as Republicans bash Democrats, you let a Democrat win more votes to become the speaker than you do. Really, really. Hmm. But from what I've heard, they're going to do now is they're going to for because right now they have a temporary speaker. From what I've heard, they're going to try to make him a temporary speaker for a little bit longer, and we'll see how all that works out. But as far as world news, unfortunately, there was a bombing in Gaza. Uh, Israelis said it was the peace, good brother Art Newstall. Israelis said it was Hamas. I've heard a report that it was another terrorist group in Gaza, and of course, a lot of people are saying Israel is responsible for this hospital bombing, and unfortunately, it's been reported that 500 people have passed because of this bombing. It's a scary situation. So much so, for those you don't know, President Biden was scheduled to meet with some Middle Eastern leaders, and because of this hospital bombing, the Middle Eastern leaders have declined to meet with him. So President Biden is still meeting with the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, and we have to hear more about that over time. But yeah, you need to pray for those of you who are Christians. Those of you who are not, you need to pray. If you're not a Christian, you need to pray to your God of your understanding that World War III doesn't start. For those of you who haven't heard, the U.S. has been slowly but surely moving military equipment over there to support Israel, despite the fact that the Israelis themselves don't support their own government. But just pray that cooler heads prevail. Pray that cooler heads prevail and peace talks can resume. Now, it's my understanding Hamas has came out in a statement recently and said that they have about 200 hostages, and they said that they're willing to release the 200 hostages if Israel stops bombing the Gaza Strip. So right now we're in a wait and see. And in other news, President Zelensky is still going around begging for money to a campaign he's most likely going to lose. But hey, it is what it is, and I guess he's doing what he has to do for his country. But yeah, President Vladimir Zelensky is still going around begging for money to support his foolish war with Russia. And I say foolish war because Russia told Europe back in the 90s, yeah, 20, 30 years ago, that they didn't want NATO on their border, but Zelensky and his and his bright wisdom keep letting NATO put stuff in his country. So that's why we got the Ukraine and Russian war, and now the world has a new world power has come because of this, and they have come to promise because of this, and they are called the BRICS. The BRICS, as in Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And are gaining steam. It's my understanding that Egypt has joined the BRICS, as well as several other countries have joined the BRICS to wean themselves off the EU system, the EU/United States system. If I'm not mistaken, Saudi Arabia has also joined the BRICS, and once again, pray to your God of your understanding. I'm surely going to pray to him. I'm praying that this whole situation does not start World War III. Hey, what's going on, Silk Diggy? Good to see you. And for right now, I am going to get the link, copy, paste, and if y'all want to come up to the panel and talk about what I've been talking about, here's the link. Give me 1 second. Here we go. There's the link. If you like what you hear, like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, and support the show. But there's the link to if you want to talk about things I've been talking about. We're going over some foreign policy with Israel and the Gaza Strip. They're still fighting, of course, and covering some local politics here. Republicans are still full of crap, and we still don't have a elected Speaker of the House. Go figure. And let's face it, this is because some Republicans are trying to please Trump, and some Republicans are against Trump. It is what it is. We'll see how all this folds out next year when the election comes around. Yeah, I'm quite sure Trump will be the Republican nominee, and unfortunately, it looks like we're stuck with Joe Biden, that Dixiecrat, and he's going to be the nominee for the Democrat Party. Oh, what fun times we live in! Oh, what choices we have! But we'll see what happens. If you want to come up, the link's in the chat, and you can come up and talk to me about the news today. As I covered earlier, Jada is who she is, and I'm not surprised she's saying any of this. I honestly wish she would go away and find something else to do. But considering the fact that she nobody would know who she is if it wasn't for Will Smith, I guess this is her best shot. Oh well. Let's see what did Nuke Lewis said. Oh wait a minute, never mind. He's not even here. Oh well. But yeah, the situation in Israel is looking dire. I'm hoping Hezbollah cooler heads prevail with Hezbollah too. Another group that's looking to get into the war on the Palestinian side. is looking to go to war with Israel. I hope that cooler heads prevail and that peace can happen. But yeah, it's like a lot of crazy things going on right now, and I just pray things can get somewhat back to normal. I also pray that inflation will go down and we stop paying these ridiculous prices for everything. Pop is they want 12. They want about damn near $10 for 12 pop cans now. Fortunately, I haven't drank pop in years, so that doesn't affect me much. But heck on it, everything's high now. But yeah, I guess nobody wants to come up. Let me check the news real quick, and then if there's anything else I need to report. Oh wow. Well, allegedly, the Republicans are going to try again tomorrow. I guess if first you don't succeed, try again. Allegedly, the Republicans are going to try again tomorrow to elect a speaker. Um, this should be interesting. I won't be surprised if Jim Jordan loses to Hakeem Jeffries again, but we'll see what happens. Let me see what else. The other things the news are saying. Oh yeah, they put a gag order on Trump. Not surprising. Trump likes to run his mouth, and yeah, Jordan's failure put the pressure on the GOP. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, since nobody really wants to come up, I'm going to close this stream out. I'd like to thank everybody who came with some more news, daily news for you. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.